Abedimpo, call me Kofi Kinata. Move on, baby, move. Oh, na, na, na.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining We Need to Talk today. My name, as always, is Abna Owusuwa Nyanta. Please remember, this is Owusuwa TV. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Remember to share the link so others can also do same. I am so pleased and glad to be seated here with a wonderful aunt today, and I'm going to explain more. But before I do, I'm going to give her the opportunity to introduce herself and then tell us a little bit, and then we'll get our conversation started. So, Auntie, your name, where you're from?
My name is Sarah Bafo.
Okay.
I'm from Ghana.
Okay.
Ashanti region.
Okay. So,
and I live in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
We have a business.
Okay.
As you see this beautiful palace here, it tells you that we are from Ashanti.
From the royal home,
The
right?
royal home.
Okay.
So we just 3 boys.
Okay.
As my children, husband Benjamin Bafo.
Okay.
Deaconess of Church of Pentecost.
Oh, that's nice.
I think we're just doing this for fun too, because my passion is about serving people all the time.
Okay.
And I love to work with people one-on-one.
Okay.
Sewing as
Okay.
my hobby. As I'm sitting down here, keep
Okay.
myself busy while it's so quiet. I'm
Okay.
using that time to sew or create something.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Auntie Sarah. So I'm calling her Auntie Sarah, and maybe some of you might be wondering why Auntie. So where we come from, Ghana, every older or mature woman that you meet that is possibly close to your parents' age is either auntie or uncle. And in the Ashanti tribe where she's from, that's exactly where I'm from as well, we actually call them ma. Not that they are your biological mother, but that's to show respect and to also let people know that she can possibly be a mother to you as well. And so I am so excited to be here with her today. You know, one of the goals of We Need to Talk or Owusuwa TV is to bring the feel of Africa to us here in the world. Some people might not be privileged to go to Africa, but because of social media, we can bring it to you instead. And so this is a wonderful place to be. You see behind me, like she said, this is the palace. And if we could take you around, you will see all the beautiful things that she sells here and is promoting Africa. So Auntie Sarah, you said you have 3 boys, right? How
Yes.
old are they?
I have 22,
Okay.
18, and 16.
How has that been?
So far, as boys, I can tell it's a little hard.
It's harder, you
It's
think,
hard,
than
yeah.
having girls?
Yes, to me.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
Because, you know, girls is easy to handle sometimes.
Okay.
By boys, you know, they always are boys. And become a man, they always a man.
Okay. Were they all born here in America?
Yes.
Okay. Have they been back home to Ghana?
The older one have been to Ghana
Okay.
for about 3 years and he came back.
Okay.
But the rest I haven't
They've
been
not gone there
yet.
yet. Okay. Do they understand or speak Tree?
They do.
Okay. So they can understand or they speak it as well?
They speak it as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. How were you able to get them to speak Tree? Because, you know, a lot of Africans are not able to teach their children how to speak, even though they can understand it. So how were you able to teach them how to speak it?
Normally, I'm always kind of speaking Tree.
To them?
Even before I know I'm speaking English, before you know it turned to Tree.
Okay.
So they laugh at me sometimes,
Yeah.
but it keep on then for them to learn a little language. They love Ghana language.
That's good.
Stone Boy, all the
music.
and then the Christian gospel. They
love
are
it
even the oldest know how to write Tree.
Oh, wow.
And I don't even know how to write Tree.
Yeah.
But the older he was
does.
born and raised here, he
Wow.
read Tree and write Tree
That
at
is
the same
so wonderful.
time.
That is so
So
wonderful.
it makes me so proud of them. They all understand
Okay.
and they speak Tree. Even though sometimes it's not how I mean,
They
I'm
have the
speaking it,
accent,
they have
yeah.
the accent.
Yeah.
But they say, Mommy, you have accent.
Yeah,
So
when you speak English, you
yes,
have an
I have
accent.
accent. So they have accent of Tree.
Okay, that's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. So now, what are some of the challenges that you have faced as a mother from Ghana raising children that by birth are Americans?
The challenges, it is true, there's a lot of challenges because the way I was raised, it is not the way they was raised.
Yeah.
And so that it make me learn to adjust myself to the culture that we are in. That's why I told you the boys are hard. It is hard because our adjustment make them to be adjusted, because it is hard for us for them to be understand where we are coming from. So I'm always say, you know what, whenever you don't pay attention and you keep messing up, I will take you back to Ghana for you to learn a lesson. The lesson is I'm going to put you to go to farm, a place that you can go and farm in and fetch your own water to come and take your shower. But over here, everything is around you. You are already blessed. So it is time for them to know the culture and adjust, and we adjust as a mother so that we understand each other and then we keep on going and encourage them.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. It's gonna be a little tough, but I'm sure as a mother you have the experience. You know, most often people say their children don't want to go back to Ghana or Africa as a whole because the parents always threaten them and say, when they're doing bad, they say, I'll take you to Africa, I'll take you to Africa. So in their mind, they're thinking that Africa is a horrible place. So with those that were born here, they don't even want to go when they have the opportunity. So is there, to you as a parent, is there another way that you can I don't want to say threaten the children, but try to tell them not to be bad and not use Africa as like the place that you will send them to? Yes.
Okay. What I think I can say is we don't have to use them to threat them. Okay. Because it is a beautiful land that they need to go and learn a lesson. Yes. The reason why I say whenever you mess up, I'll take you over there for them to learn a lesson, because over here it's like sugar product. I mean, it's kind of sweet. Yeah. Easy over here, but back home you have to work hard. A lot of challenges. Even maybe if your mother is like my background, maybe you have to go and sell something before you make a living. Yeah. So at that moment they will start learning. So like over here, they have everything around them. Yeah. The computer world that we are in now, or cell phone, having fun. So like that one, they don't want to miss it. So sometimes you say you will go and learn a lesson, and to make them matured enough. Sometimes I pray for them, because the hardship that we African we can go through, or Ghanaians, mothers we can go through, or fathers can go through, our children in this generation cannot endure that pain, because we've been through, and it always give us a strength and then perseverance. We don't give up. But this case, the little things, they're giving up. Yeah. That's why we always said, I have to take you to go and learn a lesson. It is not a scary place, but it is a place to go and learn the hardship a little bit, so that whenever they are here, they count their blessings.
I want to say thank you before we continue so much, because most often, I believe most of the children that were born here, they have this fear of Africa, because the parents do not take time to explain to them that taking them back home is to teach them life lessons.
Yes.
But they say it as if it's a horrible place that I'm just going to throw you out there or dump you out there, and you're not going to have food to eat or some place to sleep and all that. But from your explanation, it seems like it's just for a life lesson, which helps. Like you're saying, the kind of things that the older generation or the older Africans have been through, the younger ones that were born here are not able to do it. So now let me come back to your business. You have such a wonderful business. I love African stuff, and as you see, I have on mine, and all these things are very wonderful, because when a person sees you and they look at the way you're dressed, it gives them a certain idea about who you are or where you are from. So what inspired you to get into this beautiful African stuff, selling of clothes and all these artifacts and all these beautiful things?
The reason why is that before I haven't get this started, you have to order clothes from back home. Sometimes you have to send money, but when they bring it, you don't like it. Sometimes when they sew it, the size doesn't fit. So I decided that I think I have to bring African here. That means whenever I go home, last time I went home about 10, 12 years ago, I went home and I decided I have to do a business. Okay. So I brought some few stuff. Okay. And I start just about 10 lace and about 5 African prints. Okay. And I started in my home. Okay. With a little showcase, maybe the length is like this. Okay. So when I grab the picture and I see that about 10 years ago, yeah. And I see now the vision, I know it's hard, yeah. But the vision is, yeah. I know by all means it's continuous. Okay. Because sometimes whenever you're looking for something, you can find them. Even sometimes online, not everything that you will get it. And even when you get it, it is not good. The quality that you're looking up to the picture, it is not how you get. But whenever you have everything around you, you feel it, mm-hmm. You try it on, you like it, good price, you buy it. Yeah. And then you feel so proud. Another thing that I can say is the blacks American. Okay. They are so wonderful. Our Africans, they are so wonderful. Okay. But the blacks are learning our culture. Okay. That's another thing that it make me inspire me more. Okay. Because somebody can walk in here, oh, I saw that they're doing the hair wrap. It's so pretty, I love it, but I don't know how to do it. Sometimes African prints, they come and, what is this fabric? What do you use this for? And I say, you know what, let me show you how. You can use it for so many things. You can use to make a clothes. You can use as a curtain. You can use it for anything in your home. Mm-hmm. For decoration, you can use as a pillow. You can use to create a lot of stuff. Yeah. And then when it comes to dressing, some people love the way we dress, mm-hmm. but they don't know how to start it from. Mm-hmm. So whenever I get into this business, sometimes they come, so I don't know how to put these things together. Even my Americans, I can do it, but in Africans, I don't know how to do it. And I say, you know what, go to the fitting room, grab whatever you want, try it on, and I help you to tie your head and get a little jewelry, fancy thing, and throw it on and see. Okay. As soon as they put it on, oh, I love it. I love it. You know, it inspires me more to do extra.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful. So here you are, not only are you selling, but you are bringing African here. Not just that, you have also become a teacher of the culture. People are coming in, you're teaching them about our prints, all the things that you have here. And these people that are not able to go back to Africa, they're able to enjoy and even understand. Because like you said, sometimes you see something on the internet, maybe you see somebody wearing a certain print, mm-hmm. you might not even know what it symbolizes. Example, like our kente cloth. Yes. Somebody can go online and see that, oh, there is a gathering, all these people are wearing kente, but they don't even know. But as you said, your doors are open, they will come in here, you will explain it to them. So that's so wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. So now I want to know your children and your vision with this business. Are they interested in like keeping the legacy going, or are they even part of this legacy that you are building? Because this is a legacy that you are building.
Yes, they are interested. Sometimes I say, oh, in future I may be selling the business. I say, no, mommy, you don't have to sell it because we love what you're doing. Okay. And they are even proud to tell their people, their friends, my mommy can make you 2-piece men's clothes. And they say, oh, wow. Then I have to let your mommy make me some. And sometimes when they feel comfortable, they love to enjoy our own traditional wear, especially the boys. Now, this is what they dress. Whenever they dress up African clothes, they love it. Yeah. You know, the other ones, they take it as like casual look. Mm-hmm. But our traditional, they know that they dress up. Okay. So because of that, my older son, he's going to graduate July, he's almost done. He's going to dress traditional African cane. Oh. You know, like kente with the cha-cha and things like that, with all the beads going on, because he's proud of the culture.
I'm so happy to hear that. Not a lot of African parents, especially Ghanaians, are able to do things that will inspire their children or even make their children proud of where they are from and the culture that they are grown with. And so now, as a woman or as a mother that has 3 boys that loves our culture so much, how do you feel about your children maybe marrying outside of the culture?
Oh, to me, I'll be happy.
If they marry outside of the culture?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be happy, because if the woman love you,
okay,
he love everything around you.
Okay.
So if you bring somebody outside the culture, say mother or daughter, you are welcome.
Okay.
But we have a beautiful culture that I will teach you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
If you are willing, I will teach you. You become a part of us.
Okay. What if they don't want to learn?
If they don't want to learn, then I will adjust myself,
okay,
and then help them to go wherever they will go. Okay. I will still support them.
That's very, very wonderful. That's so wonderful. I'm so glad to hear this. And so let's just talk about some of the few things that we have around us. Here we have a stool here. I know that in Ghana, or from the Ashanti region, it has a meaning. So yeah, what is something like this stool? What does it symbolize?
This too is symbolize. We have Okonfo Anoche, which is Ashanti Kumasi Bantaman. There is a sign or a statue over there that is holding. They call this in our language Sikaja Kofi. Okay. Because according to the history, it's deep. I don't want to go through that deep. Okay. So I will summary. Just that's the summary.
That's what it's for. Okay.
Yeah.
So this symbolizes the authority of the kinship.
Of the kinship.
Ashanti
yes.
region.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So in the future, do you plan on taking the 2 other boys that haven't been to Ghana?
Yeah, we've been planning for, if good Lord willing, next year.
Okay. And do you have plans of retiring back home, or are you planning to stay here? So
far, I have a plan to retire back home whenever there's a chance comes, and then I'll retire and go enjoy over there. Because this land, there's so many stress over here. Okay. So I have to go and relax over there too.
What are some of the stresses besides having children? Because right now your children are all growing. They're about to all go to college and leave you, right? Yeah. So what are some of the other stresses that you face as an African Ghanaian woman in a land where most people think that is milk and honey? What are some of the challenges?
Yeah, that's a lot of challenges, because the land that we are in, we have to work before you eat. You know, back home we have opportunities. Maybe you already built your home. Yeah. You just need a little bit to sustain you, yeah, and God help you. You sustain a little bit that you survive. By over here, even your retirement, if you didn't put your things in place, yeah, you will still work while you are retired. Yeah. Maybe 70, you still go to work at Walmart. And we don't want to go through that. Yeah. So that means we need to put our things in place while we are young. Okay. So that whenever we retire, we can say, oh, I put the good things in place. Yeah. So I will stay in America. Yeah. Go and visit. Or go stay in there and get my money down there, yeah, and just be enjoy in my comfort zone. Yes.
Your comfort zone. So your comfort zone is back home. There is so many beautiful things in Ghana, yeah, and in Africa as a whole continent. But what are some of the few things that you would tell people that have never traveled back home about Ghana?
Okay, this is a good question, because I'm always receiving the questions. I have some customers that come and they want to go to Ghana. They heard about telling them, their friends telling them about Ghana. Okay. Yes, I think about 2-3 weeks ago, I have some people that came, Mr. and Mrs. that came, they said they want to move to Ghana. Okay. They just walking, they just moved from other states and moved down here about 2 weeks. Okay. And they just walking around, they came here and they said, oh, where are you from? I said, oh, I'm from Ghana. Oh, we are planning to go. Okay. And I said, you been there before? He said, no. And how are you going? He said, people said, you can buy a house cheap, you can make a living. And I said, yeah, it is true. Yeah. It is so wonderful over there. Okay. So they said, oh, you confess it, then I will go. Okay. Because I told them, Ghana is a good place to be. Okay. The people, we are so lovely. We love everybody. We treat you as a queen or a king. No, it doesn't matter who you are. We make you somebody. Yeah. That one, I mean, it make you feel yourself. So if you want to go and you don't know what to do, if you have any question, come over here, I'll help you.
When you say over here, where is over here?
Come to MTTA Fashions.
Okay.
And then we will give you the step-by-step details, passport and things that you will need to get ready to go. And even when you go, we have a family over there that you are not going to be a stranger. You're going to meet a totally my family member or somebody that will take good care of you till the time you come back here.
Okay. And then maybe, you know, because of the internet, anything that you put out there will be there for years and sometimes maybe generations to come. So one day, if your grandchildren are watching this particular interview, what would you like to say to your grandchildren about grandma, about Ghana, about everything that grandma believes in?
Okay. What I would say to my grandchildren that it is good to know your backgrounds and where you are from. Even though you are from here, but you have some ancestors from Ghana. Ghana is a good place to live. It is a beautiful place that you have so many traditional things that you will learn how about the culture and the people within you, and your siblings are over there too that you can go and visit of them. So it is good always to return back.
Okay, that's wonderful. And then also finally, my last question before we end. You know, a lot of these young Africans, they always say the African parents. And when they say the African parents, that is just to say that African parents are tough, they are strict, they are this, they are that. So as a parent, do you believe you guys are tougher than all other parents, or do you think it's a balance of the same?
It is true that African parents, we are a little tough.
A little.
A little tough. I am in there.
Okay.
It is all about how we think about your children.
Okay.
We want, like me, I don't want my children to struggle as I'm doing it.
Okay.
So I am always encouraging them. Say, Papa, I don't want you to go through work, one job or two jobs to make a living. The little that you do, maybe at least 8 hours, it is enough for everything. And you have enough time to enjoy your family and things around you. So I am trying the best so that I will direct them whenever they twisting somewhere. So they will say we are hard because the way we think is not the way that they think. But sometimes, that's why at the beginning we said we have to adjust ourselves. Yeah. So sometimes I have to relax. Oh, Papa, you know what I'm trying to do? I'm thinking about your future. I love you. So as time goes on, I will push you. It's not push, but I'll keep on saying a sweet words to you. And I know that now the older one, my son, older one, understanding more what I was. It is not the tough that I was, but he understands since he's a big guy now. So we are not tough, but we try for them to be adjusting and understand us too. Okay. So as I'm saying this, I'm just playing into our younger ones, the teenagers out there. Okay. I know that your culture and your background is different from back home. So please, I'm pleading with you. I love you all too. As a teenager, I love them. And I'm pleading for them to understand us, and sometimes they need to humble and listen to advice. That will help us and that will help them to go far. And the blessing comes from parents. So they will receive a good blessing from their parents. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. And do you... I said that was my last, but one last comment. That's all this... it's almost like everybody that I've met that's African say, African parents don't apologize. When they offend their children, some were telling me that their parents will say, oh, they'll make you nice meal to eat or they'll give you something. But to open their mouth to say sorry and apologize, some of them told me they have never heard it their whole life. So is it true that African parents don't apologize?
Oh, we do apologize. Whenever, sometimes.
With words or in action?
No, with words. Okay. Like me, I do.
Okay.
Sometimes I know that I think I speak that harsh on them. Okay. So later on, in about 5 to 10 minutes, Papa, come. I'm so sorry. Wow. I'm so sorry. Wow. I'm so sorry. You know, you make me talk that way. I'm not supposed to talk that way. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Then I pat him back or hug him or something. That make them feel that I'm correcting them, okay, and the love is still there.
Ma, Sarah, I think you have become an American mom, because a typical African mom, even the I love you and the hugs, it doesn't come. So how many years have you been in America?
I've been here for 24 years now.
We thank God. Oh, you have really adjusted in the culture. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking with me. But finally, the last thing I want you to do is just to advise all the other African parents that are watching you today. And then when you finish, you advise the children that are also watching you today.
Okay. My fellow African parents, I'm just pleading with you. I know we are dealing with our teenagers, and it's not easy. But I'm pleading with you, we need to adjust ourselves to these children. They are our generation. So whenever we put fear, our training that we get from back home, we cannot put the same training. We need to adjust ourselves. So please understand your children and just get them closer to you and always pray for them. They need prayers. They need prayers. So pray for them. Children, this is my advice that goes to you guys. Please, we love you. We love you. We are sacrificing. We do the best for you guys. And then value what we are putting in as a mother. In future, you become a parent the same way, and you're going to advise your children the same way. So please, we are pleading with you guys to just have patience with us. We love you. And forgive us whenever we say something and you don't like it. Forgive us. We love you guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Ma Sarah. So there you have it. Most people say African parents don't apologize, but we have a hero today, a Shiro today. She apologized. She has even apologized in advance to all of us that will be or has ever been offended by our parents, but we never received the apology that we believe we deserve. Thank you all so much for watching Owusu TV. This is We Need to Talk. Please remember to subscribe, share the link so others can also join, and also remember to like. And Ma Sarah, can you put your contact information out there for people that would like to purchase? And I tell you, there's nothing you will not find here at her shop. You can find the clothes, the bags, shea butter, cocoa butter, even the sponge. Those of you that are in need for sapo, the sponge, the one that, you know, when you wash yourself, you know you have gotten everything. She has it. She has artifacts for even people that are not Africans. They can buy it. I'm sure people can order things from you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you please just put your contacts out there, your location, and then if you have social media platforms, you can tell.
Whenever you go to MTTA Fashions at Facebook, we are working on the big website that is coming up. At least in about next month, it will be coming out very big. The whole world, you can even order anything from MTTA Fashion International. We have everything. And if you are in Oklahoma City, our location is 4549 Northwest 23rd Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73127, and our contact number 405-406-1433 is our contact number. We have everything. And if you want to do traditional wedding, we are there to help you out. If you want to plan any decoration for traditional, we are here to wash you up. And then, as you see this beautiful place, if you want to dress as a king, if you want to dress as a princess, if you want to dress as a queen, we do all of them. We have the fabric. So you have everything. You don't have to come with anything. We dress you as how you want it, and you will love it. Thanks.
Thank you all so much again. Please remember to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this interview. Thank you.